It's not easy to live the absurd life of a poison dart frog. You arrive in the world as a jelly-covered dot on a leaf. No dramatic entrance, no waiting crowd. Just a wet leaf somewhere in the Colombian jungle, and you stuck to it. Your mother laid you here, covered you in a thin film of moisture to keep you from drying out, and left. Your father, however, is still here. He is sitting next to your egg like a bouncer who takes his job very seriously and has nowhere else to be. He will be here for the next 2 weeks. Most eggs in this jungle are hidden, brown, camouflaged, tucked under bark, buried in sand, wedged into crevices. Your egg is on a leaf, in the open. It makes no sense right now, but this will make more sense later. 2 weeks pass and you hatch. You are a tadpole, which means you are essentially a small comma with ambitions and no plan. You are also immediately on your father's back to reach at the nearest bromeliad pool. You are not the only tadpole. Your siblings are waiting. He will make this trip for each of you. You get your own pool, your own private cup of water, in a flower, in a tree, in the Colombian jungle. Private walls, no roommates. Most larvae in the natural world get shared accommodations, zero parental supervision, and roughly a 1 in 200 chance of surviving to adulthood. You have your own room. Your father delivered you personally. For a tadpole, this is extraordinary. Then your mother comes back. You think, great, family reunion. She lays the eggs directly into your pool. Not to hatch, not to grow. She is delivering room service. You are actively eating your unborn siblings. This is either the most touching thing in the animal kingdom or the most unsettling, depending on how you think about it. Weeks pass, legs appear, tail disappears. You pull yourself out of the bromeliad and into the world, and you are the color of a traffic cone, bright red, or electric blue, or neon yellow, or orange so vivid it looks like something is wrong. Arranged on a body the size of a large grape, sitting in the middle of a jungle where everything else, every frog, every snake, every insect, has spent millions of years perfecting the art of not being seen. You look like you want to be seen. You do. The logic works like this. You are so toxic that no predator should eat you. Therefore, hiding is pointless. Advertising is better. The bright color is a warning that says, I am dangerous. Whatever you're thinking right now, don't. A bird spots you from a branch above. Something fires in the back of its brain. An ancient instinct so deep it doesn't require a bad experience to activate. Just the color. Just the pattern. The brain says no. The wings bank away. You didn't run. You didn't fight. You didn't hide. You just sat there being extremely red, and something with wings decided it had better things to do. Here is the part nobody tells you. You are not actually dangerous yet. Your toxin, batrachotoxin, one of the most potent neurotoxins on Earth, capable of killing a human just through skin contact, does not come from you. It comes from what you eat, specifically from tiny ants and mites living on the forest floor who have consumed specific plants and fungi containing alkaloid compounds. You eat the ants, the alkaloids move through your bloodstream and concentrate in glands beneath your skin. Over weeks and months, you become dangerous. You are not a weapon. You are a weapon assembled from smaller weapons. A chain of dietary decisions translated by your body into something that can stop a heart. Right now, freshly hatched and walking around in the colors of maximum danger, you contain roughly the threat level of a strawberry. You eat an ant, you become slightly more poisonous. You eat another ant, slightly more. The process is ongoing. You find a patch of forest floor that feels right. It's damp, it's muddy, it's crawling with ants. You begin your call. It's a tiny, high-pitched trill that sounds like a malfunctioning digital watch. You are asserting total dominance over exactly 6 square feet of dirt. Then, a rival male steps out from under a mushroom. He is your exact size. He is wearing your exact neon traffic cone outfit, and he decides that your 6 square feet of dirt actually belongs to him. You face each other, and then you wrestle, spinning, grappling, desperately trying to flip each other onto your backs like a turtle. If a human walked past, they wouldn't even notice the global conflict happening at their toes. You win. The interloper slinks away into the ferns. You stand victorious on your wet leaf. 6 square feet of mud. This is your kingdom. Try not to let it go to your head. A female hears your tiny watch alarm call. She approaches. You back away. In most animal species, the males are the ones fighting, performing, and desperately begging for attention. Females pursue males here, aggressively, with intense purpose. They will physically chase off competing females. They select a target, they make their intentions known, and they do not accept mixed signals. When two females want the same male, they engage in the exact same grape sumo wrestling match on a leaf, except the stakes are higher, and the loser has to find another leaf. The female who won has chosen you. Your immediate instinct? You run. She follows. You are currently being pursued through the Colombian jungle by an aggressive female who refuses to leave you alone, and your only response is to sprint away in absolute panic. Eventually, you run out of energy. She catches up. You both do what you came here to do. She lays the eggs. She leaves. And you sit down in the dirt next to them. You're going to be sitting here for the next 2 weeks. Your father was right. This is the job. The forest has a snake in it. It's not a giant python. It's not a dramatic viper. It's Limatophis epinephalus, a slim, boring, thoroughly unremarkable brown snake that looks like a twig with eyes. It looks like it has absolutely nothing going on, but it has spent the last 40 million years working on one specific project, eating you. Its liver produces specialized enzymes that completely neutralize your neurotoxins. The exact same chemical weapon that can drop an apex predator in seconds does absolutely nothing to its stomach. Your blinding neon colors, which act as a security system against the rest of the jungle, are essentially a glowing neon sign for this snake that says, "Free snacks located here." Evolution spent millions of years perfecting your ultimate defense. And then it built a basic brown stick that simply does not care. This is the kind of design flaw you try not to think about if you want to get any sleep. 500 years ago, the Embera people of Western Colombia figured something out about you. They learned that rubbing the tip of a blowgun dart along your back transferred enough toxin onto the tip to make that dart capable of bringing down a large animal. One of you, 30 to 50 darts, effective for up to a year. You didn't agree to this. You weren't consulted. You were picked up, rubbed against a stick, and put back. But the name stuck forever. You are called a dart frog because humans invented a way to use your body as a weapon delivery system. Today, you are one of the most popular exotic pets in the world. Captive-bred dart frogs sell for hundreds of dollars. They live in vivariums, custom enclosures with real plants and misting systems and temperature controls. Perfect humidity, no predators, no rain. They eat fruit flies. Fruit flies contain no alkaloids. No alkaloids means no toxin. Captive dart frogs are completely harmless. The same animal, the same blinding colors, the same posture that has made predators flinch for 60 million years. Zero poison. A threat that exists entirely in reputation. You don't know what Colombia looked like 200 years ago. You have no frame of reference for before. But the ants are fewer. The specific ants that carry the alkaloids. The ones that make the chain work. The ones you need. Your species lives within a range of roughly 1,473 square kilometers. That's always been small. It is getting smaller. Deforestation, mining, agricultural expansion pushing deeper into the forest every year. And then there is the fungus, Batrachochytrium dendrobatidis. It moves through frog populations the way fire moves through dry grass. It infects the skin, and for a creature that breathes partly through its skin, this is the end. Species that existed for millions of years disappear in decades. You are built to outlast almost anything the jungle can produce. You are not built for this. That's why it sucks to be a poison dart frog.